So again, now my hip is on his hip. I'm going to push in. He's going to push back. Right? So I can't keep going forward. I can't go north. But I can come around. And so you see now again how my leg is. The inside of my leg is on the back of his leg. And this is leaning. Okay? So right now, my hips are low. I'm going to push his lower body out and his upper body back. Now I was doing this so you could see it, but obviously, if we're doing it off the clinch and I'm close to him, so as I step, my upper body is on his upper body. And this is about sometimes just a fall. This is cow, this is lean. It's a throw in and of itself. If you can't finish it, I'm going to show you other ways to finish it. But let's get this position and let's set up cow, and then everything else that comes off of it is a variation on cow. Remember, if he's throwing the hook, I'm going to block. This is going to come overhook on top. My head is going to be here. Another reason my head is here is not only so that I don't get hit, but now when I put my head here and make myself heavier on this arm. So now, the other thing is, so we talked about the overhook, make yourself heavy, take your head away, and this arm comes underneath. There's 2 reasons, 3, 4 reasons to do this. One of them is, it makes it harder for him to hit me. Right? If I'm here, you can hit me. If I'm here, who knows? Right? No, it's not possible. Right? But second of all, that's where your balance is. So in other words, a lot of times when I'm going here, I'm doing this. Right? But if he still kind of stands up, it bites me. See where this hand is? Now it's going to slide down from his knee. This is called cow. And we have ko, which is grabbing the outside of the knee. This is tao, which is grabbing the inside of the knee. And then what I'm doing is picking up and turning him. So, right? It's not. A lot of people think it is, but it's not. Right? So, I get my clinch. I'm on him. I'm trying to fold him, but it's not quite enough. So then I come down and I grab the knee. And then, of course, if I'm here, I can always apply a lock. Or I can just pass and get on top of it. All right? Clinch. I don't want to get, no, the rule. Enter. Don't get punched in the face. Unbalanced. Then throw. Those are the 3 rules, right? So, sometimes this is good enough. Sometimes I have to do this. Depends what my inclination is, depends what I feel. Right? I can also take this down to the ground. Maybe he's big and strong, and I feel like, well, if I just throw him, but I disconnect with him, I don't want to do that. Sometimes you want to disconnect because you want to run away, or you want to create distance. Like if you're a striker, a grappler, throw them, let them go over, make them stand back up again, they have to come to you. But if I want to stay more connected, right, I get that. I come here. Now, he's sort of falling, but not enough. My rear leg is going to step over him like I'm getting on a horse, on a saddle. So now I haven't lost him. I put him on the ground in a pretty good position, which is mount. I can submit him, I can hold him, I can submit him, or I can punch him. And it's just like stepping onto a horse, stepping over with a saddle. This is one of the infamous Ba's. There's like 12 Ba's in Shuai Jiao. Right? But for the street, for real fighting, this is where you want to be. There are 3 mounts. There's just this regular mount. If he's not too good, this is good enough. You know, you can punch him and submit him and stuff. If he doesn't know anything, you can come up here. And now he can't even buck because he puts his feet in close to his butt and tries to raise his hips to unbalance me. And you can see from here, it's not really unbalancing me. Whereas if I was sitting back here, he starts to buck. Right? Now, sometimes he'll like grab you, right? And he'll try to pull you forward and you feel like you're off balance. So when this happens and you fall forward, sir, You see what I'm doing with my legs?
Gotcha.
Now try to buck. You can't do it, right? Right? So you get this, and then you come back and you reestablish your mount. But anytime you fall forward, as you fall forward, your legs go back. In other words, you go, right?
Yes.
And that kills that bucking. So again, once I haven't bent over, stepping on a saddle, I'm jumping on top of him. Right? There's versions of it also, which it's hard to practice, where they literally like jump on you like they do in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, where they jump guard. But instead of falling backwards, they kind of jump and fall on top of you like this, and we can break people's knees like that. So we don't practice that one. Right? It's just too dangerous. Just like I talked yesterday about some of the police stuff, where you just throw people by their head. We don't want to do that because you just throw somebody's head onto the ground and die. So, don't get hit. Get your entry. Unbalanced.